Hey, what's up everyone? Southside Braves here. Thanks for checking out the video. Today for you, I got week 1 of the YCL Pokemon Draft League. Once again, one of my favorite draft leagues to be a part of. I believe we're in season 8 of it now. So super excited to be a part of it yet again. Here week 1 going up against the Philadelphia Pincers and a coach I don't believe, you guys all know here my memory is terrible, but I don't believe I've ever had the pleasure of battling this coach before. His Discord name is Nick G. I will be calling him Nick throughout this when I refer to him. But yeah, he is the coach of the Philadelphia Pincers, and that is who we are starting off this season with. So let's take a look at the team we are bringing into week 1. Starting off, we have Frez the Iron Bundle. None of my sports teams, other than the St. Louis Cardinals, are currently playing, and the Cardinals have been not good enough for me to nickname my Pokemon after, so I'm not going to at the moment until they start playing better. And my Nuggets just won the NBA championship, so that's over. So they won the NBA Finals. So we have actual nicknames this time that I never really do. I brought Iron Bundle to the VGC tournament in Fresno, so that's why it gets the name Frez. I don't put a ton of thought into them. Very quick and simple. It is going to be Booster Energy with Blizzard, Freeze Dry, Agility, and Hydro Pump. Yeah, Freeze Dry is going to be the ice move I want to click most of the time. There were a couple occasions that I did need more damage to have the output I needed to, so I do have the Blizzard there for that. And then unfortunately the only good water move, special water move that Iron Bundle really gets is Hydro Pump. I hate relying on that accuracy, but as it is what it is. And then we have Agility. If we get a chance to get an Agility off, we should outspeed everything on his team, including some potential Scarf Mons, even some of his slower Mons. If they're Scarfed, I could outspeed with 1 Agility. So the idea is if we get up in Agility, we can go to work. So that is the first Mon, obviously Cork Drive, and it is modest. Next up, we have Trix the Cinderace. And it is Slackberry, something I don't normally run. You'll see why I have the berry. Once again, if I can get the berry to pop, I pretty much outspeed everything I want to outspeed. Not Scarfers, potentially, but... And here we have... actually... Yeah. I wouldn't outspeed every Scarfer that I want to, but I would outspeed... anything that's not Scarfed with the Slackberry. And I have Sucker Punch, Acrobatics, Pyro Ball, and Low Kick. So you see the Acrobatics there. That's the idea of getting the Slackberry to pop and then being able to hit Acrobatics. So that is the set on Trix the Cinderace. Next up, we have Wilms the Mew. My cat's name is Wilma that I got from my brother. So this is based off the cat. Wilms the Mew here is Eject Pack. And you'll see why, with Draco Meteor, Leaf Storm, Sludge Bomb, and Calm Mind. So whether it's Draco or Leaf Storm, what Mew is up against, hopefully get a surprise kill early in the game, and then Eject Pack out. So that is the idea, either of those two moves. And then Sludge Bomb kind of hits the things that those two moves didn't, and then Calm Mind to try to set up if the opportunity is there. This set isn't really based around the Calm Mind, so it's not that important. It's kind of the surprise attack with the Draco or the Leaf Storm and then Eject Packing out. So hopefully that will work on the Mew. Next up, we have Charlie the Dragonite with Power Herb. I hope this works. I hope I get to show this off a little bit. This is one of the items that I use more often than anyone else I've seen, for sure, is I like having a Power Orb on a surprise like Solar Beam or Fly. So that's what you'll see this week with the Dragonite, is I do have Dragon Claw, Fly, Iron Head, and Stone Edge. Again, Power Herb to make that Fly hit in 1 turn. Another way to kind of catch people off guard a little bit. So that's the idea there. And then the rest of the moveset just kind of for coverage. So that is Charlie the Dragonite. Next up, we have Sparky the Zapdos here with Leftovers. Volt Switch, Roost, Tailwind, and Thunder Wave with Static as the ability. Very much just to support Zapdos here. You can see I kind of have multiple ways to try to make sure I'm the fastest thing on the field. with the Slackberry, with the agility on Iron Bundle, Tailwind here. Ways to make sure I'm moving faster than my opponent. Thunder Wave to even slow some of his down. So big speed control here from Zapdos. And yeah, just kind of a pivot to use around with that Volt Switch. And lastly, the Mon that has become the secondary mascot of my team, and it will be named mascot, and that is the Dedenne. It is the only one I'm bringing this week that has the ability to terrestrialize, and it will be Terra Flying. It'll have Parabolic Charge, Volt Switch, Thunder, and Draining Kiss with the Pitaya Berry, with Cheek Pouch. Most people don't know Dedenne real well, so just to make sure you know what it does, Cheek Pouch will heal when a berry is eaten, and then the berry will raise the special attack. So if I drop low, raise the special attack, and get some health out of it with the Cheek Pouch ability is the idea. Parabolic Charge will even heal me more it's not like Dedenne has defenses, but if I have the opportunity, maybe I can live something with a little bit of extra health, the option is there. I can Volt Switch out Thunder for maximum amount of damage, even though not as accurate as like Thunderbolt or something, but I needed the extra damage because it's a Dedenne. And then Draining Kiss, so two different ways to kind of get health back. See if I've been successful with Dedenne in the past. Let's see if I can do it again here. This is the set for Mascot the Dedenne. So this is your team for week 1. Mascot, Sparky, Charlie, Wilms, Trix, and Frez. So yeah, let's see how we do going into this one. I'm gonna go throw you guys over to battle against Nick and the Philadelphia Pincers. Hope you enjoy. Welcome to the battle. Here we go. First battle of the year. I'm excited for it. All right. Let's see. Got the Dragapult. No Galarian Zapdos. I'm okay with that. Got the Slowbro. No Tornadus either. Okay. Crocodile's there. Florges is there. Alright. So Magnezone and Colossal are the two instead of Zapdos and Tornadus. Colossal I thought was a decent bring. Thought there was a chance we see that. Yeah, I don't have a ton for the Magnezone, to be honest. I have Cinderace. Yeah, plan was Lead Dragonite. We are going to stick with that plan. And yeah, that's the team here for week 1. Let's see how we do. What's his most likely lead? I always like leading Dragapult. If he does that, I'm okay. With Multi-Scale, I can live any move, even a Choice Specs Draco. My guess is he would U-turn out, which would be unfortunate to lose my Multi-Scale on that, but... Oh, how would I play that, actually? Because if he turns out to Florges, then I lose my Multi-Scale for nothing. Crocodile. Okay. He does intimidate me. Don't really want to waste my Multi-Scale yet. I think I'm going to. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Let's just Dragon Claw. He's gonna set up rocks. That's real unfortunate, because I don't have a way to get rid of him. Ugh, that is not doing much here for us. Not doing much for us at all. Don't like where we're at. Slide. Gets the flinch. Alright. Alright, so we know it has Rock Slide. I don't really know what I can do here. Let's try to go Mew. Hope he doesn't crunch. Hope he goes Rock Slide again. He does. Alright, we're gonna Leaf Storm. We do have the eject pack, so we're gonna get out after this. See what he wants to do here against the Mew. Again, even if he switches, I'm going to be switching out too with the Leaf Storm. He stays in. We get the kill with the Leaf Storm. And we are going to eject pack. I'm gonna go Zapdos here. If there wasn't rocks up, I think I would have gone Cinderace. But with the rocks being up and him being able to switch into anything he wants, didn't think it was worth wasting that damage on Cinderace. I have a Meryl I got at VGC Regionals that I'm going to be using as a stress ball this season. Where does he want to go here? I'm going to go to Kid with the Magnezone. Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead. Let's set up a Tailwind. Just see what it wants to do. I'm just gonna Thunderbolt. We're gonna Volt Switch. How much is a Thunderbolt doing to Dedenne? Can't really do anything in return anyways. Kind of puts me in a bad spot here. I'm gonna go to Dene anyways. Kind of as a sack. Unfortunately, not the way I wanted to use the Dene. Oh, he's gonna set up sub. Oh, I'm in trouble here. I'm gonna click Thunder. It's the only chance I have of breaking the sub. I'm in a bad spot here. And I missed the Thunder. Yep. Go Flash Cannon. I think I should live and actually get the berry. Nope, don't live. This is real bad. This is real bad. I have to try to go Cinderace. I really would love to get him in without the sub up. Either one of these should break the sub, no problem. So I'm going to go with the more accurate move here and go low kick. There's a Thunderbolt. What the heck? Not even. He has to be modest. I don't. Even if he's modest, how did that kill? I don't know how. Mine says a modest max special attack Magnezone. 61.1% with my defenses. I'm very confused how that killed. I just lose to this thing now. Ugh. I just straight up lose to it. How did that kill? I don't know, just gotta fire off a Hydro Pump and hope I hit. I do hit the Hydro Pump. That does kill the Magnezone. I'm still trying to count how that killed my Cinderace. Yep, there's the Dragapult, which I can no longer kill, I don't think. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna sack Zapdos to it. Alright, there's Thunderbolt. Let's see. Let's try to go Dragonite here. Maybe choice till probably. I don't know if it'll. Nope. It'll be close. It shouldn't kill if he's choice specs. That's timid though. If he's modest, let's go ahead and fly in case he switches. Show off the power herb at least. Okay, he is not choice, so he does Draco. Alright, so we're gonna go Mew now. We're gonna fire off a Draco of our own. He does switch. Does he go into Florges? No, Slowbro. Okay. Let's see if he'll let me call Mind on him. Ugh, I needed Cinderace. So we are going to call Mind. The Future Sight. All Mind again. Or we fire off a Leaf Storm. Call Mine one more time. Now we're going to Leaf Storm. And we're going to miss the Leaf Storm. He's gonna switch, right? Let's Sludge Bomb, trying to predict a switch here. Nope, he stays in. You get a poison, I guess. And the crit. Probably going to lose this 3-0. Iron Bundle probably will get one more kill here for us. We will freeze dry. If he wants to make a switch, try to preserve differential here. Who else does he have? Could go Colossal, I guess, trying to predict the ice move. He could go Colossal and then Terra, I guess. But I don't know what his Terra is. No, he's just gonna go Florges, okay. Probably the middle ground play. He takes that just fine. Just fire off a Hydro Pump. We're gonna get killed by this, and that'll be game. We're gonna lose 4-0. Good game to my opponent here in week 1. Philadelphia Pincers will pick up the win. Coach Nick, congrats to him on the first win of the season. I'm gonna have a post-game wrap-up here in just a second. So if you want to stick around for that, please do. Before I get to that, I will definitely be trying to figure out how that Magnezone killed Cinderace. We saw it was leftover sub. My Cinderace had special defense bulk, or I don't know if I'd say bulk, but investments. At 240 special defense, even if it's modest. Oh, analytic. I didn't change the ability, I had Magnapul in my calc, so that's how. If you give it analytic, still kind of a roll. Very much a roll still. Let's actually see if I was at 75%. I believe I was. 75%. 37.5% chance to kill me if he was modest. Okay. Well, at least that gives me an answer. Oh, I died. Real unfortunate that I did. Cinderace. I mean, even if Cinderace is alive and kills the Magnezone, I can't switch it out and come back in because of rocks. Where does he go? Does he go Dragapult? And do I at least get Sucker Punch damage on Dragapult? Would that have changed anything if I would have got Sucker Punch damage on Dragapult? I don't know, I'll save some of these thoughts for the post-game. So, yeah, like I said, thanks for checking out the battle. If that's where you're going to stop watching the video, I appreciate it. Make sure you check out next week when we try to bounce back from this opening loss, where we didn't play very well. A little bit nervous getting back in Draft League, I think it showed. So, we will try to bounce back. If you are going to stick around for the post-game chat, I appreciate that. And I'm going to throw it over there now. So, yeah, let's chat about the game a little bit. All right, welcome to the post-game chat for week 1 here. We do see that we do pick up the loss in a game I don't think I played very well. So if you're new to my videos, what I'm going to do after some of these Draft League battles is I'm going to kind of watch the game back a little bit. I'll be skipping around a little bit. I'm not going to watch it the entire thing. But kind of talking about where I made some good plays, some bad plays, and some stuff like that. So again, that's how these videos are going to finish out. Because I want to improve. I want to become the best battler I can be. And I think watching back can do that. Also, I do record these days after the battle, especially after a loss. Be a little annoyed after a loss, a little hot-headed. So I take a couple days, and then I will watch it back here and record this part of it. So that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to skip ahead a little bit. Lead-wise, I thought I started off poorly right away. So my idea was lead Dragonite. I thought it dealt with the most possible options, but in reality, I needed to, and I even thought about this beforehand, but didn't actualize it once I started playing. I don't have hazard removal in that. So I needed to prioritize going up against the Crocodile right away. So knowing that, I should have let Iron Bundle. That would have threatened the Crocodile out, so it wouldn't have had a chance to set up hazards. Or, I mean, I don't know what item his Crocodile had necessarily. Maybe it's sashed with hazards. But either way, either getting down to a sash or whatever. If Iron Bundle's in there, it threatens him way more. And I had to threaten his hazard setter. And Iron Bundle would threaten the Crocodile and even the Colossal that could have hazard setter. He could terrestrialize the Colossal, so maybe not as good in that matchup, depending on what his terrestrial type was. But Iron Bundle was the lead here, and I didn't do it. So right off the bat, did not get off the lead I wanted. He has the Intimidate instead of Moxie, which is good on his part. Pretty much making Dragonite worthless in this matchup. And again, I don't really know how I play out of this spot here turn one. Because I don't know if he's going to set up hazards or if he's going to go for an offensive move. And I don't really want to switch an Iron Bundle on an offensive move. Or if it happened to be like a crunch or something, I don't want to bring in Mew. So this lead really got me in a bad spot. So I do just Dragon Claw. And then he will Rock Slide, gets the flinch. So seeing it's Rock Slide. Trying to remember what I actually do here. What should I have done? Probably Mew could take it. I mean, it's not an offensive built Crocodile, I don't think. So I think Mew's probably the switch here is what I should do. I don't remember if I go Mew or if I sack off Dedenne right away. I know I sack off Dedenne way faster than I wanted to. I do go Mew, okay. So I agree with this decision of mine. And then again, my Mew is kind of made to surprise somebody, and we catch this Crocodile with a Leaf Storm. So that went as intended. So we're good with that. Skip ahead a little bit. We're going to Jetpack out. I mean, this is a tough call when he gets to answer whatever I bring in. I think Zapdos is a safe choice. Probably could have gone back into Dragonite. You know what? Back into Dragonite I think is the right play. That's what I should have gone back into. That's the play I wish I would have made. I wish I would have gone back into Dragonite here. Although I don't have the multi-scale anymore, so you could bring in Dragapult. So, never mind. Since the multi-scale was broken, I don't want to bring in Dragonite here. If I still had multi-scale up. He has hazards, though, so it would have broken multi-scale anyway. Got rid of his ground type. So I guess, yeah, Zapdos and being able to Volt Switch on whatever is probably the right call here. Thinking back on it, I probably did pick the right Mon here. And he doesn't know exactly what my Zapdos can do. He brought in the Magnezone against it. We set up a Tailwind, which in reality, I don't know if I agree with that play. He's going to Thunderbolt, although I don't know what I do instead. I could have just Volt Switched, but I don't have a ground type on my team to take that Thunderbolt. But I don't know if the Tailwind really benefits me. I feel like I probably should have Volt Switched on turn 1 and just saved the health on Zapdos. And I think this is where I sacked a Dedenne to this Magnezone, isn't it? If I sacked a Dedenne, then I can go into Cinderace, is the plan. I think this is the turn that he makes probably his play of the game, in my opinion. So I think I go to Dedenne. I think he sets up Sub. Yeah. This sub-magnezone became such a problem. That was a great play, a great bring on that set for magnezone. And it is analytic, not a magnet pull. So that's he's doing extra damage because of that, and I didn't think of that right away during the battle. My calcs, the standard in the calc for some reason, well, not for some reason, just because more people run it, is the magnet pull. So I did not switch to analytics, so my calcs were a little bit off on how much damage he'd be doing to me. So that's why I thought that Dene would have a chance to live this. I thought it'd be close, but with analytic, it was actually 100% that I was going to die to this. So he is going to flash cannon and kill my Dene. I do get a move off first. I think I try to thunder it. Do I miss? I think I miss a thunder. Just try and get as much damage to possibly break the sub for Cinderace to come in. Yeah, I do miss the thunder, which I think was a roll to break the sub even. His flash cannon is going to kill. The sub being up puts me in such a tougher spot. If he doesn't have sub up, I can bring in Cinderace and we're all good. But the sub being up and my Cinderace doesn't have boots. So either Pyro Ball or Low Kick will break the sub. I'm going to go Low Kick because it's more accurate. So we are going to see I break the sub. But unfortunately, once again, because I'm miscalculating without the analytic, this Flash Cannon or Thunderbolt, I forget which one, I think Thunderbolt, does kill. Even though my calc said it wouldn't, because again, I did not switch the ability. So, stupid mistake that I should not have made. If I would have realized that, actually, let's pull up my team here. Get to the part after he gets leftovers recovery. Tailwind's gone. Again, kind of irrelevant. If I had realized that I was going to die to a Thunderbolt, where could I have gone first to break the sub, then go to Cinderace? Probably, I don't know the calcs now, but I assume Dragonite could have broke the sub. I could have gone Dragonite first, broken the sub, or even Mew. Because Mew had already gotten its surprise attack off. I think I would have preferred that, actually. What was my Mew set again? It was Draco, Leaf Storm, Sludge Bomb. I would have calculated if Draco could break a sub, which I assume it would. I think I'd go Mew. If it couldn't, then I'd go Dragonite, try to break it there, and then bring in Cinderace. That's how I would have played that if I would have had my calcs right, or how I would like to think I would have played it in the moment. Then we bring an Iron Bundle against this. And me and my opponent, Nick, actually did do some comparisons after the battle on this Hydro Pump that does end up killing the Magnezone. I didn't even realize, learn something every day when you play Pokemon. I thought Booster Energy was always basically +1 on whatever. Didn't realize it's only +1 in speed. It's actually only plus 30% instead of 50 when it's a different stat. So I was just doing my calcs at +1 in special attack. So I thought this was a 100% chance to kill. With it only being plus 30, I think it was like an 80% chance or so, if I remember right. So it was still a roll to kill, a roll in my favor. But so the Hydro Pump does kill. So, I mean, that's a good thing for us. But at this point, we don't have anything to deal with Dragapult. If Dragonite has multi-scale, we can. If we were able to get off an agility with Iron Bundle, we could have. But in this moment, Dragapult kind of just wins the game. We stack Zapdos to it. There's the Thunderbolt. And I don't even remember what I do here, but at this point, the game's, I mean, it's pretty much over. I think my best bet's Mew. I would calc whoever had a better chance of living Dragonite or Mew and gone with them. I would think it's Mew. But it looks like I go Dragonite trying to get a Dragon Claw. I think, does he switch out? Does he U-turn? Especially after the rocks. I have no chance of living. Oh, I don't know why I thought that nickname was somebody else. When I saw the nickname on top right, I thought he switched out to Dragapult. Again, this battle took place a couple days ago, so I don't fully remember everything. I assume he just Thunderbolts and kills me, right? No, he does Draco. Okay. So I'm curious about his spread on Dragapult, because I assume a Thunderbolt would kill. But again, I'm not looking at the calcs. So he does go Draco, which gives me an opportunity now with the special attack down to go into Mew. And I think I try to Calm Mind. Or do I... No, I Draco to get rid of it, then I Calm Mind on what comes in, hoping that maybe I can pull off a miracle. So he does switch. Probably should have tried to Calm Mind to predict that. Try to get back in the game. Curious how much a +1 Leaf Storm would have done if I had Calm Mind on that turn. Skip ahead and see how much. So I'm going to Calm Mind. This is going to get me to -1. And I think I'm going to Calm Mind a second time. I do. So that'll get me back to even. How much does its Leaf Storm do? Oh, and I miss. Brilliant. I think I live both these, though. Yeah. So I think I do still get to Leaf Storm. No, I Sludge Bomb. I Sludge Bomb, hoping to predict a switch. I'm actually going to pull the calcs back up real quick. I'm real curious. I don't think it kills. I don't think it has any chance to kill. Slowbro. Do I still have my Mew set in the calc? I do. Oh, if I'm +1, a Leaf Storm will kill. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. So that was the play there. Being in that big a hole, you got to try to predict something. So when I'm Mew, instead of just making the straightforward play of Dracoing, which I think is the right play if you're even or winning, once I'm losing there, I think I need to try to make the prediction. I should have Calm Mind on that Dragapult switch. And then I could have Leaf Stormed the Slowbro. Which at that point he brings back in Dragapult. He kills the Mew with a Draco. And then I go... So, I mean, it doesn't win me the game by any means, but maybe could have made it one better on differential if I had made that play correctly. So, yeah, he killed the Mew. I go here. I assume I click Freeze Dry. I don't know why I would click Hydro Pump. Yeah, there's the Freeze Dry. This thing is going to eat pretty good. So, that's going to be the game. This thing... I think it's this thing that killed me, right? I assume this thing gets the final kill. I don't fully remember. There's the Hydro Pump. It'll Moonblast pick up the final kill. Alright. So mistake 1 was the lead. Should have led somebody that could deal Crocodile better than I did. That was mistake number 1. The play on his Magnezone, setting up the sub on the Dene switch, was fantastic on his part. And that's kind of, in my mind, the play that won the game right there. Big thing number 3 would be miscalcing the Cinderace versus Magnezone, not accounting for Analytic. So not accounting for Analytic was a big deal, and that cost me my Cinderace. If I would have thought of that properly, I think I would have gone Dragonite or Mew first, broken the sub, and then gone Cinderace and see if I could cause more damage that way. And having Cinderace around with the Sucker Punch for the Dragapult would have helped much more late game. So that was a big misplay. And then thing 4 would be late in the game. Like I said, try to set up the Calm Mind with Mew, predicting the switch would have, again, maybe made the differential a little bit better. I wouldn't have been able to come back and win the game, but just a little thing to still play better at the end, even when it's a lost cause. So those are the big keys of the match, I think. Kind of my takeaway from it. If you thought anything that I missed and didn't talk about, feel free to leave it down in the comments. I know my battle videos are a little bit longer because I have the team builder at the beginning, I have the recap afterwards, and the battle. So I have 3 different steps to all my videos. So if you stuck around for this whole thing, I really appreciate you. Please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Would really appreciate that as well. Check out some of my other videos. I put a lot of work into them, kind of like this. Hopefully you see the work that goes into it. And yeah, all that being said, I hope you check out next week's battle when it comes out, and hopefully we can pick up a win then. All that being said, I hope you all have a good day and a good night, and I'll catch you in a future video. Bye, guys.